God damn it. God. Outer Wilds is one of the greatest games I've ever played. In my first 10 minutes playing the game, I flew a tiny ship, started talking to people. What I'm looking at is a bunch of four eyes telling me that today's my big day, even though I did this. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. This game is an experience that is impossible to describe to someone without making you sound like you're some guy that believes the earth is hollow. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the earth is hollow. There's an exact example of this in the game. And look, it's right there. No, I can't go back to jail. It's because of the fact that despite this game is a fictional solar system that's scaled down to 20 kilometers, the amount of things you can do, stuff you can try out, failures you can make in those 20 kilometers is astronomical. The reason why I feel like an insane man describing this game to you is because the experiences you make in this game is something I've never found in any other game I've played. And I've played a ton of games, by the way. I really mean that because I've never experienced a game with this much freedom. The game hands you a rocket ship and a bunch of planets to explore. How you get there, where to start, what to do, how you do it, is all up to you. And you know exactly how I did. Man, I wonder what this thing does. I looked up the definition of adventure just to make sure this game did not redefine it. Because Jesus Christ is this game an adventure. Every single time I visit the same location, I find something either different or new I didn't notice. One second I'm discovering a new species and lore, the next second my ship gets swept away by the axe of God. Not only did I have to learn about the history of the planet, but I also had to learn how to survive in the planet in order to do so. And each of these planets are handcrafted to the point that each one is a complete opposite of one another. Like, if you have one planet that's like mostly land and some water, you're gonna find a planet that's mostly water and some land. And you also have to adapt to that planet I'm talking about. And the way I adapted to it took me years of practice. My lifestyle was so intelligent and calculated to a precise point that no... It's a game that puts you in a solar system and lets you figure things out from there. And apparently it looks like most people get the idea. My idea of the game, however, was to mess around with my infinite lives while discovering more about the solar system. Okay, I wonder if I no. But I mean, even the way they made this game is cool as hell. You got this entire solar system being simulated in real time. Like gravity and physics and everything. Apparently, because that's how the game was programmed, one of the devs of the game was like, hey guys, how are we gonna program jumping in the game? So then one guy was like, wait, we're already simulating the entire solar system already. So if the player jumps, why don't we just move the entire solar system down 5 inches to make it look like he's jumping? For the first time in any game, I felt like the only enemy I had to face was me. And the reason why I think that is because I am on my own everywhere I go, and even making the smallest mistake can get me killed. I didn't show you me blowing up my ship for like 20 times just because it's funny. Because I made so many fatal mistakes in this game. Like not knowing how to drive, suffocating, burning in lava, still not knowing how to drive, bathing in radiation, getting sucked into a black hole. I hate my life. With me being the only person in space, every discovery I make, and if I can stay alive to make them, all comes down to me. And that's scary. It makes me feel lonely because I realize I'm the only one that's here to get the job done. Except this guy. Why are you playing a banjo? The biggest thing I like about this game that nobody mentions is that nothing is pressuring you to complete the game. Where in most games, if you were to die, you would lose all your progress you made and start over from wherever the hell the game feels like putting you back in. But in this game, dying is inevitable. You know, despite the fact I've seen this thing happen every single 22 minutes, Every single time I hear the sound cue of the supernova going off, I kinda just stare at the sun and reflect. Did I spend those 22 minutes to the fullest? Is there anything I can do to at least stop this? And when you wake up to play the level again, you just sorta take it how you want. Whether it's a hopeless cause to explore things because it's all gonna end anyways, or like, hey, everything's gonna end, so we might as well just do things while we still can. Dude, the world's ending. How are you even still playing that?